Have you ever wondered what a 12-hour time-lapse looks like? Yeah, me neither. Until a couple of days ago. Here's how I do it.
Good morning. Today is a week since the lockdown has been officially in place. So it's a week everybody is home, like locked in. I only went out once to buy groceries, and I think it's starting to come to me, slowly, but it's coming. I mean, the first days I felt it also, then I started this vlog, and that kept my mind off the whole situation, but now it's starting really. Anyways, today I wanted to shoot a time-lapse. I should have woken up a little bit earlier, it's 6:30, but I still think we can manage to do it. So I'm gonna place my tripod on the balcony and I'm gonna explain you the settings. Right, so very quick, I have the camera in aperture priority so that I have a fixed aperture. I'm going to go with f5.6 auto ISO. On my Nikon D7200 I have the active delighting off and the vignette control off, so that you have as less flickering as possible. Other than that, I use a battery grip, so I can remove a battery whenever I want and put another one. So basically I can always charge the camera. I have a battery grip on the camera, so I can remove a battery and still keep shooting, so I can replace batteries all the time. Then I have 2 card slots, so I can put 2 SD cards in, so I have a 64 gigabytes and the 32 gigabytes, and I'm using the second card slot as overflowing. So, and I have the exposure smoothing on, so I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned style, with taking a lot of pictures and then stitching them together in post. Let's see how this works, because this is the first time I'm doing a 12-hour time-lapse. I set up the camera, I set up the composition. Now it's time to begin this. So as you can see here, I set up an interval timer. It takes a picture every 10 seconds. Okay, then number of intervals and shots. So ideally I would have to take 4,320 pictures for 12 hours. That would be the 12-hour, but I do not have that much space on my SD card, so I'm going to go with 1500. I will come back and stop the whole thing and then put another SD card and go on like this for 3 times basically. The settings are really easy, so now it's just a matter of remembering to come back and check on the camera really. Boom, we are ready. What I forgot to tell you is to set the lens to manual. So set the camera to manual focus so that it doesn't focus on anything else, just what you set focus in the beginning. Right, so the camera is set up. Now it's time to watch the news, have some breakfast. Basically morning routine.
Infected and simply haven't been tested.
I bought this book a while back and I started reading it, and after 10 pages I was like, oh my fucking god, this is difficult. And I think now my level of English is a little bit better, so should be better now. This is 300 pages more or less. Yep, so I think with the 30 pages a day I should be able to read this in 10 days. Let's see if I can make it. Time to check up on the camera on the balcony. Let's see how the time-lapse is doing. It's still going. 100 1115 pictures left from the first cycle. Okay, so there are 683 pictures left from the first cycle. The battery is almost full, and we've got 760 pictures left on the memory card, which is good, and it's only the first memory card. Pretty good, I'd say. There are a few clouds forming up right there. We've got 166 shots left and a little bit more than half of the battery, which I think it's performing pretty well, the battery, I mean. I'm happy with it. I don't see many clouds in the sky, but hopefully it will still look good by the end of it. So the first cycle, it's almost done. I'm gonna wait here. 2, 1, done. First cycle is done, and I got left 408 pictures on this memory card, and I think on the second slot there's another 500. So yeah, I'm gonna take the memory card out. What I am going to do is to insert this other one, which is a 32 one, in here. Okay, so we have the files right here, and we're gonna check them out right now. Oh. Okay, moment of truth. I've just edited the pictures in Lightroom. I mean, it's a very slight edit, just throw a preset on. And now I am creating a time lapse in Premiere Pro. Fortunately, there are many clouds in the sky today, so there won't be very much movement, but I think you can still see that the time passes. Even though with clouds would be mwah. This looks, I don't know, this looks like the bomb. So it looks pretty good so far. This is only the first cycle, so there's another one that's going right now, and there's gonna be another one from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I do have some flicker in the image, but I don't know what to do about that because I've researched it. I actually looked up a video on YouTube from Nikon, and there was this Nikon D7200 time lapse, and I set up just as the guy did, but I don't know, it just didn't came out the same way. Alright, so the battery is almost dead, and I'm not sure it will be able to take another 200 shots, so I might as well change the battery now. So I'm gonna remove the battery from the grip and put another one, and hopefully it won't die. Alright, okay. Wait again for the other shot. Put this in. Boom. Done! And now charging batteries has never been easier. Just look at this. Bing. Done. Nice. I love my power station. Yep, I'm doing it again. Bread, pizza, dough, really, it's coming pretty good. The camera is been going here for 12 hours since 6:53 a.m. this morning, and now it's 6:49, so it's almost 12 hours non-stop. Actually, no, I think I skipped a couple of minutes. Yeah, something like that, you know, in between changing memory cards and all that stuff. I don't know how this is going to look at the moment. The things that I did this morning were good. And yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you found it useful. If not, well, shit happens. And I will see you tomorrow.